So basically I got frustrated trying to do another video and decided to say F it and just do a chatty get ready with me. I never refilmed the intro though, so I kinda just start talking while furiously putting makeup on my face. OMG, thank you for 10k by the way. I love y'all so much and I'm so happy that y'all continue to support me and watch my videos. Special live stream and video coming soon. Okay, now to the video.
Do I give up filming today or trying to do this today? I might just give up trying to do this today. Film a Sims video later or something.
2 seconds later.
Actually, it's been like a couple weeks or so. But I've like just finished watching season 2, and the Penthouse is so freaking good. Like, even if you're not into K-dramas, I definitely suggest you watch the Penthouse because there's just so much that goes on. I find like a lot of K-dramas are a little bit of a slow burn, and it takes a while for the plot and whatever, and half the time it's just not as spicy as I would like it to be. Like, I want to see drama. I want to see, sorry if you hear my cat chewing in the back. I want to see like a good love interest and like a good romance. But like, it always either takes too long or like it just seems really toxic. And like sometimes I'm here for the toxicity, don't get me wrong. But like when it gets to like abuse, I'm like, this is just not even like fun anymore. Like, I was here for the ride. I was here for like this whole tsundere act, but now it's like there's a line, and sometimes it gets crossed, which is unfortunate. But the Penthouse is not. I wouldn't even consider it like a romance drama. It's just a fucking drama. Like, just so much shit happens. Like, in one episode, someone will fucking die. Someone's going to jail. The next episode, like, it's just a lot. And I think that even if you watched the K-drama before and thought, oh, this is not for me, you'll be able to watch that and be like, oh, well, you know, it's different. It's just different on a different level. I've been wanting to watch more, but nothing is really like hitting like that did. I started Vincetto, I think that's what it's called. Vincetto. I love it. They're supposed to be like, well, a few of them are supposed to be like Italian inside that show, and their Italian accents are so funny. Like, I just can't. I can't. But the show itself is really, really good. That one's on Netflix, so it's easy to find. Like, the Penthouse, you can find it online. But yeah, that one's on Netflix, and it's still airing right now for season 1. And that one's interesting. That one was a little bit like, I was skeptical at first. But once I got into it, I would say like episode 2, I was like, okay, I'm here, I'm ready. But like halfway, I'd say 30 minutes into episode 1, I was like, what is this, you know? Like, I wasn't really here for the ride. But it hooked me, and now I'm watching that, and I'm all caught up. Actually, I think I'm one episode away from being caught up. So, yeah, another thing to just obsess over right now and to distract me from the fact that the world is burning. We love that. Also, in anime news, I need to get back on Twitch just because I've been wanting to dive. Like, all the animes for the winter season obviously finished. It finished like a couple months ago, but like there's a lot to discuss there, you know? And I usually do talk about that over on Twitch. But it's like, whatever. I guess I could talk about it here too. I also don't know like who actually cares. Cause like, I don't know if you are just here for, you know, the makeup. This is looking very bad right now. I can't with makeup today. But as for the animes I'm watching right now that just premiered, I'm watching To Your Eternity, which is so cute. Oh my god, a lot of people are like hyping it up a lot, and I like to wait till at least like a couple episodes are out so I could see if I want to continue it. So I waited till this week. So there's about 4 or 3 episodes out right now. Yo, I cannot. That is it. I cried like within the first episode. It's really, really good. And if you haven't watched it and you do watch anime, I definitely suggest you watch it because it's good. Literally, just don't mind my makeup right now. I'm gonna film a Sims video and the webcam like picks up nothing, so I'm kind of happy about that, but I just can't right now. I don't have like the patience, or I'm in like a miserable mood, you know. Anywho, what was I saying? Yeah, To Your Eternity is really, really good. What else am I watching? Boku, I think it's season 5 that's coming out right now, which is good. Like, Boku's good. It's not great. It's good. They definitely have problems with developing their female characters to be anything other than like love interest, and like we don't even see them really fight. So like that's kind of like my problem with it, because I love Toga, love her to death, but like the rest of the characters, like I don't even know like how good they are. Like it's not even like referenced really. Like you never even see them fight. Well, you do see them fight sometimes, but like barely. I don't know. I just feel like the female characters in that show was like, they're just there. They're not actual like characters, or just like characters that you can like connect with. Which is unfortunate, but like it's a shonen anime, so go on my anime list just to know. Oh, Tokyo Revengers! I forgot about that one. That's good too. We love Tokyo Revengers. It reminds me very much of Erased, but with gangs. You know, like we're doing something. We're doing the same thing, but we're doing it different. And I love, honestly, so far I really do like it. Is very interesting, and I think it's gonna be actually really, really good. And is that it? On the Ice Princess or something Princess, that one I tried to watch. Like I really and truly, I put an effort and I sat there, and like I just wasn't like immersed, and I was really, really excited for that. Like before I even like saw it, I just saw like read the synopsis and saw the a few trailers, and I was like, yeah, like I'm completely on board with this. I would love to see it. And then I was like watching it and I'm like, oh, this is kind of boring. I'm gonna give it a second chance though, because I think I only made it through like this half of the second episode. So you know, some things just take a little bit more time to kind of get into the story, or just to kind of be more interesting to the viewer, or maybe I was distracted too. So like, I don't know. I don't want to call it off just yet, you know, like I will give it another shot. That, and then lastly, I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Fruits Basket. Oh my god, I forgot about Fruits Basket. And how could I forget about Fruits Basket? Because I fucking love Fruits Basket. I have not watched the older version. I know that there was like one from whatever ago, like 19 something. I just started watching the newer version like a couple months ago, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, they're getting the final season. Let's go. And I tell you, the final season, as soon as you like jump into it, like there's just so much shit that's happening. Like so much questions are being answered, and if you have not watched Fruits Basket, watch it. It's good. Like it's infamous for a reason. Yeah, so that's one that I'm really, really watching hard. That's also one that I don't watch every single week because I can't, like it's just not enough. So I wait like 2-3 weeks to really like catch up. Like right now, I know there was an episode that I just haven't watched from last week. I'm not fucking watching it. Like I'm waiting. I have to wait. Because if I'm left off on a cliffhanger, it's gonna bother me, and I'm gonna be thinking about like, what the hell's gonna do? Oh my god, kill this and da 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 da. Like no, I love Kyo, by the way. He's my fave. He's my fave, and I hope that they end up together. I like how everything is not too weird with that. So yeah, those are like, oh, one last show that I'm watching, which is Odd Taxi, and it's so good. I feel like nobody's talking about it. Like, it wasn't really even anticipated. I haven't heard anyone be like, oh yeah, like that's on my watch list for this anime season. But when I tell you it's good, it's good. Like, it's definitely like Odd Taxi. It is really, really good. And I think why I guess it wasn't too anticipated by a lot of people, maybe it was the art style. Like, it looks very much like a cartoon. It doesn't really look like an anime, but like, I'm all the way here for it. I love the characters. Like, the main character, I really do like him. He kind of, I see myself in him, where like, he just doesn't give a fuck. Like, he doesn't really care, like, about almost anything. And once he starts to care about something, I'm like, okay, I see you. And he's really blunt. Like, he doesn't sugarcoat shit, and that's just like him. Like, he's 100% like himself, and he doesn't give a fuck what anybody's trying to say about him. And I love it. I love it, Mr. King Walrus. Like, go ahead, go on with your bad self. Go on. I see you. And you're doing the damn motherfucking thing, riding the taxi every day. Riding the taxi every day? That's not what I meant to say. Whatever. Anyways, I just like him. He's just such a likable character, and he doesn't try to be, kind of. And the storyline, it's interesting as fuck. Like, I swear to God, every single episode, there's like, you think it's kind of like a slower slice of life anime, but like, there's shit going on behind the scenes, and then like, it kind of pops off, and it's just good. Like, it's a genuinely good show, and not a lot of people I see talking about it. So if you haven't watched it, or you're thinking like, oh, like the animation looks shit or whatever, you're not here for the storyline, watch it. It's good, funny too. Like, that shit made me like laugh like out loud, and it takes a lot. Like, I'm not laughing at every fucking thing, especially inside anime. Some of those shits are really hit or miss. But with that show, is actually fucking funny, and the storyline is good, and it keeps you intrigued. Like, I was here, like, everything. I'm just here for it. It's a good show. It's a good show, and that's one that I am watching like religiously, honestly. I would say out of all the shows that have dropped, the ones that I'm watching right now, Odd Taxi is my favorite, like, new anime, because Fruits Basket is like just another season, you know what I mean? Like, it's not new to this season, nor is Boku. But even if, I don't think Boku would be my favorite out of all these animes, but Odd Taxi, it's my favorite new one. It really is. I don't know what I'm doing with my makeup right now. I don't know what I'm doing with my makeup right now. I just looked at myself in the mirror. I'm like, bitch, where are you going? Maybe I'll blend out something. Do I want to just do one color? Should I maybe add another? Am I gonna make it look worse if I add another? Let's see. As for just animes I've been watching, I've been trying to finish, what am I trying to, Revolutionary Girl Utena. I don't know why that took me so long to get out of my mouth. Revolutionary Girl Utena. I've been trying to finish that, and right now I'm at the point where like she's getting kind of shady with her brother, and I've already watched like an analysis video on Princess Utena, Revolutionary Girl Utena, and like I know what's gonna happen, and I'm just not happy with how that goes, but like I'm here for the ride, you know what I mean? Like, am I really 110% okay with this? No, but like, what can I do? And I'm just curious to see how everything goes from my point of view. Also, recently finished Dorohedoro, and I absolutely love that anime. Dorohedoro, great. The storyline is good. Again, it's fucking funny. Like, it's actually funny, and the characters are very, very likable, and even the characters that you don't like have likable qualities. Like, it's just good. Also, the women inside Dorohedoro are on a different motherfucking level. Like, oh, All the characters have actual personalities. Like, the fight scenes are cool. It's just a good fucking anime, man. On the note of revolutionary girl Yutsuna, I watched a YouTube video about basically the person describing how they feel like the world building was, and like their thoughts on it, like just like a regular YouTuber. And I've just never heard of them before, and I'm so thankful that the For You page put them, like, the algorithm knew. The algorithm said you need them inside your life, so here you go. And I love them. I really do now. I'll put their channel here in the link in the down bar, because first of all, it's from a different perspective. I feel like every single buddy on anime YouTube, or like that reviews anime or talks about it, are like men, and like I just don't care. I'm so sorry, but like, your opinions are not mine, and I know I'm just not going to agree with you on most things because we have completely different perspectives.
See, I ended up finishing up my makeup and being incoherent after this too.
So this is the final look. I don't think it turned out all that bad. It's the kind of trust the process moment, because as I was going through it, I was really going through it. Like, I really didn't think it was going to turn out that great. But like, yes, I thank you for listening to me rant and rave and talk about anime and just nerdy weird shit that I've been enjoying throughout the pandemic. I hope that you have new recommendations and you watch some of the things that I talk about, because I know I sound interesting, but I promise you everything that I talked about is good in my humble opinion. If you made it this far in the video, thank you. Like the video if you like it, dislike the video if you dislike it. It's all feedback. Definitely comment down below on what I should do next. If you like this type of video, if you even like me talking and ranting for I don't know how long this is, if you like my annoying ass, let me know. Let a girl know. And yeah, follow me on my Instagram to see fashion, and well, honestly, I'm doing a whole Instagram rebranding, so follow me on there to see the progress. I might do a little video 1-2 here and there, we'll see. And follow me on Twitch, because I'm getting back on there to talk about anime and play games. Yeah, so I'll see you there, and I'll see you next time, and bye.